Have you ever struggled with reading? If not, chances are you know someone who has.
According to statistics, 66% of Cuyahoga residents are functionally illiterate, which means that they lack the necessary literacy skills that's going to help them survive as well as thrive. And this is why Ebony and I have come together with our project initiative, Write, Illustrate, Create. Hi, my name is Sasha Beckette-Abdullah, and I've been a reading tutor for almost 14 years and also a substitute teacher for CMSD schools. I have been given an opportunity to work closely with children, in particular in the African American community, who struggle when it comes to reading and writing. However, just like you and I, they have ideas, a rich background, as well as experiences that they would love to be able to share, if they would like to, in a way in which it is through writing as well as illustrations. So it is my goal, and I would love for you to be able to help us with our goal to help these children be able to write and create their own stories. And with the money that we will be able to receive from the competition, we would like to be able to purchase things such as books, to be able to read aloud to the children so they can be able to get that extra literacy instruction outside of school. Also, we would need ink cartridges as well as USB drives so they could be able to save their work. Also, we would need book binder rings. We would also need composition notebooks, markers, ink pens, crayons, all of those different resources that are needed so that we can help them to create their own stories.
As a teacher for over 20 years for the CMSD school district, I have taught all grades K through 8, and I have noticed that many of the learners struggle with reading and writing. Their writing often struggle because they had deficits in reading. So the goal of Write, Illustrate, Create is to show them how reading and writing intertwine. So we will expose them to rich literature of various genres by various authors, and we will also take them through the writing process, making sure that they understand while each step is important from pre-writing to publishing. Write, Illustrate, Create will help learners learn to express themselves in meaningful ways and also connect with their peers. So they will have creative control of the type of book that they create. We know that some students rather draw or illustrate than actually write using words, and we know that other learners prefer poetry to stories. So that will be up to them what they decide to do. So with Write, Illustrate, Create, we will help them learn to express themselves in a positive manner. Some of our partners will be the Cleveland Public Library, the Salvation Army, the Cleveland Kids Book Bank, and the neighborhood schools, as most are sponsors of the Collinwood Reads, which is a neighborhood-based literacy initiative for families. And so our goal is to reach a diverse group of learners.
Since Ebony and I both can relate to the children that we are trying to help facilitate in teaching them how to write their own stories, we want to again be able to have this opportunity so they can have a safe space, also provide the resources for them so that they can tell their own stories. We have a strong desire to help to develop in these children their own ways in which they can feel more valuable about themselves and they can understand that they are worthy. And also so that they can be able to tell what's on their hearts and what's in their minds, and they can be able to communicate that through illustration as well as writing. And we are also creating a space for empowerment as well as authenticity.
So during our 6-week workshop, Write, Illustrate, Create, learners will go through the writing process. They will be exposed to a variety of different authors and their writing styles and multiple books. And so they will create what they want to. And they will also have created and illustrated their book, and they will have the option to publish their work. We will have various publishing options based on the age and ability of each learner. I know firsthand how learners feel when they get a published copy of their book in their hands, as I have written and published books with learners from St. Martin de Porres Family Center as well as Lexington Bell Community Center. So in closing, I would like to say we would like to take our participants through Write, Illustrate, Create, and help them share their story with the world, and you can help us be a part of this. Thank you.
Thank you.